The Breakfast Club.
Bougie just settle for being fine and frugal. It's okay.
Fine and frugal.
Fine and frugal is just fine.
Okay. All right, well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Chris Breezy.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Billboard did an article about Chris Brown's downward spiral. It says insiders open up about his struggles with addiction and anger. It's a really long article, but I did read the whole thing. So I did pick out some highlights for you on what was said. Now, some of these are from people that still work with him, and some of these quotes are from former employees. Now, a former employee says that Chris Brown would have trouble sleeping in his master bedroom upstairs. He would instead watch sci-fi movies all throughout the night. They said there would be empty styrofoam cups around the table, which is a sign that he hadn't been taking his medication because he's bipolar. He had been diagnosed back in 2014. They said he had likely also been sipping lean, which was his come down of choice after a Coke or Molly binge. Now, according to this article, the insider describes Chris Brown as scrolling through Instagram. They said he was always looking for clues about the status of Karrueche. Who was she with last night? Where was she? Who was commenting on her most recent posts? Then they talk about a scene where a delivery man arrives and rings the bell, and it rings twice, and then Chris Brown loses his temper and says, "I'm going to show you what it's like to not work with Chris Brown," for 2 weeks, and then he yelled at his security and kicked them both out of the house. Now, at the time, they said Chris Brown was preparing for the European leg of his One Hell of a Night tour. But according to different members of his team, various members, they said he would stay up for as long as 3 days in a row, snorting cocaine, taking Xanax, marijuana, Molly, lean. By the time he finally left for Europe, they said he had physically attacked his longtime manager, which we heard about in the rumors previously, Mike G. According to Mike G, they worked together for 4 years, and he said that Chris Brown suffered from addiction, anger control, and violence. There's a lot of information in this article.
It sounds to me like somebody's trying to get a message through to Chris Brown. They probably tried to tell him to his face numerous times, and he's not listening.
One person in the article did say that they feel like they're the one person that's not a family member that really loves Chris Brown, but they can't manage to get through to him. Now, despite all of this, though, he has had a lot of commercial success. He had 7 debuts on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2016 alone, which is a big deal. And he still went on tour, sold out shows, despite not being able to get into certain places like Canada and Australia. According to Chris Brown's longtime choreographer, he said he's a natural. He's almost God's perfect person. No matter how he F's up and no matter what he does, another replacement for him is not on the way in the next decade.
That don't mean God won't take away your blessings. When you abuse the positions of power that God has put you in, God will take you out of those positions of power.
Absolutely.
Now, Chris Brown has also announced the spring tour party. That's going to be 33 dates, and he plans to do that with Fab and with 50 Cent among his special guests.
OT Genesis, I think, is on that as well.
Right, and they are saying that this is what he was diagnosed with. All this was revealed previously. They said his probation officer, this is the report. He was diagnosed with bipolar II disorder, a condition defined by depressive and hypomanic episodes and often triggered by periods of extreme stress and drug and alcohol abuse. The report also cited untreated PTSD and inappropriate self-medicating. So that's what allegedly is going on with Chris Brown. So hopefully people do get him whatever it is that he needs. Now, according to his choreographer, having royalty did change his life. He's a good dad. He really loves her. He's not faking that. So when you see Chris Brown posting his pictures, he named his album after his daughter Royalty. That's real. But even with his mom, things have changed. His relationship with his mom, who used to co-manage him early in his career after he was in rehab, they said, according to a former member of Chris Brown's team, that's when, remember, he threw a rock through his mom's car window after a session in rehab? That's when things kind of went left and she stepped back.
What kind of rock?
Does it matter? It wasn't crack rock, you ass. You know what? You're an ass.
She just said when he got right out of rehab. I don't know.
All right, this article is in Billboard. Now, Chris Brown did, of course, respond, and here is what Chris Brown has to say.
Y'all gotta stop with this angry shit, going through drugs and all this other shit. I'm tired of reading about some shit as soon as I got something popping. As soon as I want to promote a tour, party, a fucking album, anything, y'all bring up something. Now, who is this new y'all concerned with? What girl I'm talking to, or what person I'm dating, or who I'm seeing with? I'll be seen with whoever I want to be seen with. Just like you can be. People can be who they want to be. I am not hurting out here. Trust me.
I don't know what's true and what's not true, but if it is true, I hope he gets the help that he deserves. Right? I know that much.
I look at this because it is in Billboard, and I'm sure I look at Billboard as a reputable source of information, and they did interview multiple people that are in his campus, not just one person. Now, some of them are former employees, so we keep that in mind. But according to Billboard right now, he has no manager, he has no security, there's nobody that is
He
telling
really do
anyone.
sound like the new Bobby Brown. I've been calling him Bobby Beige for a few years now, but this is
And they do compare him to Bobby Brown in the article as well.
Bobby Beige. Drop on the clues, Brahms, for Bobby Beige. If you need help, get help, sir.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Who you giving your donkey to?
Oh, man, for the first time ever, Nicki Minaj needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word
Oh, you
with her.
giving Nicki donkey of the day?
Yes, Nicki needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with her, please,
Oh,
because
man.
unlike you fickle-ass hip-hop fans, I will not let anything distract me from the fact that Nicki Minaj got bodied over the Sheetha instrumental, got hit with another one, and has yet to respond.
No, Charlamagne, not another one.
All right. All right. Donkey today up next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'm a Democrat, so being donkey of the day is a little bit of a mixed blessing. So like a donkey. Hee-haw. Okay. Donkey of the day.
Look at the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but donkey of the day is a new one.
You get donkey of the day. Yeah, you dumb ass.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Friday, March 3rd goes to Nicki Minaj. Look, as I've been telling y'all all morning, what we not going to do is let anything distract us from the fact that Nicki Minaj got bodied over the Ether instrumental, got hit with another one, and has yet to respond. Now, do I like another one? Remy Ma's second diss? Not really. It's okay. It's really regular in comparison to Sheetha, but if I don't compare it to Sheetha, it's cool. But as a second diss to Nicki, nah. I actually said the exact same thing Mariah said at the beginning of the Another One record after I heard it. Did y'all catch Mariah at the beginning saying this?
Yeah.
Remy, not another one. Why?
Yes, why? See, in the 48 Laws of Power, it says do not go past the mark you aim for in victory. Sheetha was a headshot. Another one is just putting a bullet in a dead body. Another one wasn't necessary, and it wasn't anywhere close to Sheetha level, so it wasn't any real point in dropping it. And I understand all the criticism Another One is receiving online. Last night, that was trash. Remy was trending, but F all that. Okay, I will not let another one distract me from the fact that Remy Ma bodied Nicki Minaj over the Sheetha instrumental, got hit with another one, and has yet to respond. See, the thing is, rappers rap. Okay, and Nicki Minaj, you are a rapper. You can post all the pictures you want on boats with Future, at video shoots with Monica, but let's not forget what got you in those positions in the first place, rap music. Okay, you can post all the pictures you want, front row at fashion shows in Paris, at parties with Jordan Dunn, fine ass, but please never forget that you are in that position because you are a rapper. And being that we know you are a rapper, we will not let any of those pictures you post and distract us from the fact that Remy Ma bodied you over the Sheetha instrumental, hit you with another one, and you have yet to respond. This is the first time we've seen Nicki Minaj in this position. Okay, I mean, Lil' Kim hit her with some bars, and she replied to Kim with a few bars, but this is the first time we've seen someone really challenge Nicki. Actually say, nah, you can't sit on that throne anymore. No, you can't have that crown. Remy Ma said she's the queen of rap. Okay, not the queen of record sales, not the queen of Instagram, not the queen of Twitter. She said, I'm the queen of rap. So, Nicki, if you really the rapper you claim to be, it's just a rite of passage in this game. You got to show us you can get busy. And this asinine reasoning that Nicki doesn't have to reply because another one isn't as dope as Sheetha, where's the logic in that? Okay, Remy hit Nicki with Sheetha and has hit her again yesterday with another one, and Nicki still has yet to reply. If you think she shouldn't reply because another one isn't as dope as Sheetha, then you're just looking for an out for Nicki, period. And that's not the way this rap thing works, okay? Nicki Minaj is running the risk of being the first rapper from Queens that I can remember. And if you correct me if I'm wrong, because you're from Queens, she's running the risk to be the first rapper from Queens that backs down from a rap battle. Rappers from Queens, win or lose, have been involved in some of the most epic rap battles in hip-hop history. Nicki Minaj, if you don't reply, you let MC Shan down. Okay, you let Nas down. You let Prodigy from Mobb Deep down. You let 50 Cent down. You let LL Cool J down. You let Ja Rule down. Say what you want about Ja. Even though 50 and G-Unit were all over them, Murder Inc. never stopped fighting. Okay, ever. Nicki got hit twice and has yet to clap back, period. That's not the Queen's way. Okay, you don't want to go down in history as the lone rapper from Queens who got challenged in rap and did nothing, right? Please don't think that you are above replying to Remy Ma, Miss Nicki Minaj. I know that you like to compare yourself to Jay-Z. You put out an album called The Pink Print, which was a play on Jay-Z's The Blueprint. Do you know what song was featured on The Blueprint? The Takeover. A Jay-Z diss to Nas and Mobb Deep. Hov never thought he was too big to clap at people who was getting at him. So why do you? I know you like to use Beyonce as a model as well, and you're thinking to yourself, nobody ever comes at Beyonce. You're probably saying to yourself, only person came at Beyonce was Carrie Hilson, and look how that turned out for her. Well, Nicki, two things. Remy Ma not Carrie Hilson, and you not Beyonce. Or maybe this is your way of saying, you know what, I don't want to rap anymore. I like this pop world. I'm going to do songs with Ariana Grande for the rest of my life and call it a day. Oh, that's what you're going to do. You're going to say F hip-hop and go to pop rock strictly. You want to be Beyonce, so your next album going to be called Pink Lemonade. Okay, talking about how Meek did you wrong. Is that the plan, Nicki? Huh? Is that the plan? Stop texting the DJs and radio personalities complaining, okay? We don't have to pick sides. Stop getting upset if we say Remy bodied you on Sheetha, because she did. That's a fact. Nicki, get out your feelings and get in the studio. You are a rapper, a really dope rapper from Queens, New York. And dope rappers from Queens, New York don't ignore rap challenges. LL Cool J gave it to Cannabis when LL was a superstar already and Cannabis didn't even have an album out. Ja Rule was multi-platinum when 50 Cent was on the mixtape circuit, and he had no problem engaging with 50. So you can't stand on the, I'm a huge star, darling, I'm going to ignore Remy Ma. That's not what our culture is about. Artists get in the party and forget what got them in the party in the first place, okay? Everything you are is because of rap music. Without rap music, you don't get the opportunity to even make pop music. Without rap music, you don't get casted for movies and TV shows. And one of the purest essences of rap music is the battle. You was acting like you was ready for war on the Jason Derulo record. Remember this?
I gave these bitches 2 years, now your time's up.
Okay. You was acting like you wanted it on the Gucci Mane Make Love record. Remember this?
A silly rabbit, to be the queen of rap, you gotta sell records, you gotta get plaques. S, plural like the S on my chest. Now sit your dumb ass down, you got an F on your test.
Nicki, all I'm saying is, if all these bitches is your sons, prove it.
All these bitches is my sons.
Until you do, I'm not going to let nothing distract me from the fact that Remy Ma bodied you over the Ether instrumental, hit you with another one, and you have yet to respond. Please give Nicki Minaj the biggest hee-haw. Now, what you going to do? The ball is in your court. All of this, oh, another one was whack, so Nicki don't have to reply. No. That's not how none of this works. None of it.
All right.
At all.
Well, then.
Zero, zilch, nada.
Has she reached back out to you again?
No.
Nope.
And why would she? I've said what I had to say. Okay? This is for the culture. Am I wrong?
No, I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm with you.
All right.
And I like Nicki.
Well,
I think Nicki is nice.
Yes, she is.
I think she can, one of the best when it comes to flowing on a beat.
But we've never seen her challenged.
But I would love to see her get back. It's rap.
Yes,
it's rap.
And listen, not only is it rap, I'm serious when I say she is a rapper from Queens. Win or lose, rappers from Queens have been in some of the most historic
Why keep throwing that out
rap
there?
battles. Oh, y'all taking some else. Come on, let's be clear now.
We took one.
Who's the one?
Prodigy.
MC Shan. Okay.
That's
Prodigy.
Not MC.
Nas is debatable, but
Watch your mouth.
Takeover to me is better than Ether, but that's debatable.
That's debatable.
I think a lot of people
I don't know
didn't
about that
agree
one.
with that.
Okay, I'm with you. Second round knockout is debatable. What else? And then there's Ja.
We took a couple L's.
I'm all right, but win or lose, y'all.
We still fight.
Yes, that's
we
all
still
I'm
fight.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe
Let's
she
talk
has
50.
maybe she has something
LL.
planned. We don't know where her strategy
Nas.
is yet.
Now,
So
all I'm saying is rappers from Queens fight, win or lose.
We fight.
All right, Nicki has a lot of history behind her because she's a rapper from Queens. You can't be the lone rapper from Queens who says nothing. All right, and let's not come on. We gonna act like Remy Ma's not a formidable opponent.
Absolutely.
Come on. I personally don't think Nicki can rap better than Remy, but Nicki can rap.
She can rap.
So you better dig in your bag, boo. All right? Now, I'm not going to let another one distract me from the fact that Remy bodied you on the Sheetha instrumental, hit you with another one, and you have yet to reply. Respond.
But let's open up the phone lines. Thank you for that donkey today.
Yes.
800-585-1051. Some people believe that Nikki doesn't have to reply now. So let's open up the phone lines and ask.
Some people look at this as an L now. I saw all that all over the timeline.
Please. That is the stupidest logic I've ever heard in my life.
We're going to let people weigh in and say what they think.
800-585-1051. Does Nikki have to reply? That is the question.
Yeah, stop letting the Bobs fight your battles, because I know they all in my mentions right now, but every single one of them can kiss my ass.
Some people believe no. I believe this is a sport and you have to battle.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what it is. We gonna battle regardless.
Yes.
That's just me. That's the queens in me.
Yes. Remy pulled your card. Period.
All right. Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on, let's go.
Are you dumb?